one of the things that I talk about on my show, because I do a show about health and nutrition, and one of the things that I talk about is taking responsibility for your health and how important nutrition really is to this whole thing. And whether, I talked about even during the pandemic, same type of thing, boosting your immune system, doing everything you can to put the odds in your favor, right? Now, when it comes to a couple, let's say, that wants to have a child, how important is the nutrition even at that level when the child is in the womb, and having that nutrition already, even before the child is actually born?
George, boy, you read my mind, or you looked at my agenda, because I'm doing that talk next week on pre-pregnancy.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Okay.
The days where you kind of have a little honeymoon, a little romp, and you make a baby, that's over.
Right.
That's so 20th century.
Mhm.
So now, if you're parents to be, you need to start planning, in theory, a year before, 6 months at the latest, doing mom and partner. I don't say dad. I don't even want to say mom.
Mhm.
Parent one, parent two, whatever that looks like, whatever permutation it is, go on with your bad self. Whatever you got to do, you do it. But usually there's two parents or more, that whoever's involved with that creation of sperm and egg needs to clean up before. And we offer programs now on how you do it. But if a parent says to be, I don't have a program, they need to, one, switch to organic food. They will clear within 2 weeks the pesticide is out of their body. Big study out of Indiana a couple years ago, women who had high levels of pesticides, super high rate of miscarriages, and babies with not great outcomes. So we have that data. So one, switch to organic and do the best you can. Get off of processed food.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's processed or organic. And do you have to be 100% perfect? No, I understand there's a party at Aunt Sue's or whatever's going on. Okay, fine. But for the most part, you need to be organic and eating non-processed foods. Why is that? Processed foods contain preservatives, and there are chemicals in there that are not so great for the fetus. And three, if you're going to do any detoxing, clearing of whatever is in your own body, do it then. You cannot start detoxing once you're pregnant. It must be done at that even might be too close, 3 to 6 months before conception. And
Wow.
lastly, what I tell folks is clean up your emotional baggage.
Right.
The emotional effect on health is massive. Emotional health, spiritual health, stress, etc. Get your stuff in check. Air out and clean up your relationship, your own childhood wounds. Time to sort that through. And because those will continue on. And that emotional trauma that you may have experienced needs to be looked at, dealt with, begin the healing before you have a baby.